Hello and welcome back. My name is Dave and today I thought I'd start this video off a little bit differently. I got some amazing news if you haven't already heard. Gloucester Rugby are in the playoffs for the first time in 8 long years. Gloucester Rugby are a Premiership rugby team in the top flight of English rugby in England. Based in Gloucester, of course, given the name Gloucester Rugby. Now, last time they were in the Premiership playoffs was 8 years ago, like I said, and that's the last time they were in the Champions Cup as well. And amazingly enough, this year they were in the Champions Cup as well, in European Rugby Cup, top flight of European rugby, which is amazing, along with Leinster, Toulon, Toulouse, Saracens, Exeter Rugby, and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I thought let's do that, a little bit of different sort of start, and let's crack on with the video, shall we? Look at all those films. There's a bunch of films there for watching and for reviewing, so yeah, crack on. So today we've got The Deer Hunter. Now this film is a bunch of steel workers in Pennsylvania. When they were in the Vietnam War, they got captured by the Vietnamese and were forced to play a game of Russian Roulette in Vietnam. Which is a bit weird, but we'll flow with it in a moment. We'll go with the flow. Flow. Throw? No, flow. It's better. Now, it says it's a bold, daring, powerful picture on the back here. Yes, it is. When I watched it originally, I was not interested at all. I'm not interested in one slightest bit in this film. For good as it sounds, I felt like it dragged on a little bit too much. I found it really uninteresting, a bit boring, a bit. It takes a long time. I thought for it to get going, and it didn't have the impact I thought it would have. And for me, it misses a hell of a lot of action and a lot of drama and a lot of anything really. Just like I said, the main plot of the story is just guys playing Russian roulette because he had no choice. Yeah, of course, when you got the Russian roulette, you got the gun, and you got a couple of bullets in there, and you've got about 5 sort of lads sitting around the table, haven't you? So it comes down to 2, and they got to face each other, and you got to pull the trigger against their head. That sort of game. You shoot yourself. Yeah, we'll get that. And it's basically that, this sort of film. And of course, there's a language barrier between the Vietnamese and the Americans because they can't understand each other, which is another reason for why it's got so difficult. But soon enough, they understand each other. In Russian roulette style, they always have the bandana across the back on the head, don't they? Just to signify like they're hard men, or that's just the style you got to go for in this sort of game. But it's not a good game. I do not recommend playing this at home with a real gun. If you're gonna do it, get one with like rubber foam sort of bullet things, whatever they are. I can't think of the word. Yeah, don't use real guns. No. No good. Don't. No. But at the end, they sort of escape, and they all seem to survive quite nicely. The main characters, of course, because that's just the way it goes. Somehow they got free in the door, and they go home. But going home, it leaves so many scars of the war on their memory, and it hurts them so much that they commit sort of acts of potential torture to themselves again, and they sort of cut themselves, hurt themselves, almost committing suicide. And it's a very sad thing. It's a real mental sort of struggle for these guys, and it's something that the family sort of try to help, but I don't think it's something the family can help, or any sort of mental association as such, charity or anything can really help doing about it. It's a shame really, because they do need the help, and what they've seen and been through it's something, you just can't cure it. It's just something that's going to stick with them forever. In the film later on after all this, Michael goes back to Vietnam, and he fulfills one of the promises he has to his old friends who unfortunately sacrificed, because of this Russian roulette, and he fulfills the promise and sort of does something really extraordinary and really something quite brave and really quite gratifying and truly humbling. I'll not spoil it for you because I want you to go and watch this film and see what you think of it. Tell me what you think of this film if you have seen it, and let me know in the comments below. If you haven't seen it yet and you're going to watch it, please, I recommend the 2-disc special edition if you're going to. This one is because it's got 2 discs, obviously, because it's 2-disc special edition. And it's got, yeah, load of bonus features on there, loads of bonus features. But that's a really beautiful looking case actually. It's a real nice looking stuff on there. It's white, the white case, the red bandana, the greyed out picture is really tidy. Same on the back, you got the nice picture on the side here, you got the text, and you got the picture at the top there. Just really well laid out, and this is just cardboard outing. This is the DVD case. Again, it's the same as the front, the same as the cardboard box. It's exactly the same, which is wonderful. And inside, it's just truly fascinating. It's so clean, it's so simple. It's got disc 1, disc 2. You can tell the difference because it says disc 1, disc 2 on there. Just the detail on the discs is just fantastic, and it's just really clean, like I say. And a nice little booklet in here. Again, art style is the same. It's exactly the same, nothing different. Really nice sort of introductions to the film, nice bit of information to the film about the cast, the characters, about the story of what happens. Really tidy stuff in here. Yeah, a lot of serious information. Really nice read. I don't read very often, but I think it's really good. This film is also very powerful in your own mind when you watch it. And it's like I said before, you either get really bored, or a point to you fall asleep, or you just turn the damn thing off because it's that crap. Or you get really fascinated into this, and it's just one of those films that you just can't put down and you have to keep watching it, and then you go back to it another time. So I'm going to let you make your mind up on this one and see how it works out, because yeah, for me it's not the most exciting film in the world, but I somehow made it through, and some parts are quite hazy. I just didn't take a lot of it in. So yeah, I'm sorry the video's lacking a bit of information, but just the way it works sometimes. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye bye.